Hey everybody, this is your Epidemic channel. Today, we'll talk about movie bloopers.
Surface today when the mayor
Most bloopers actually don't spoil a movie. There aren't many viewers who would criticize if characters turned out to be in the wrong place, or if they spot a film crew in reflection. Filmmakers mostly know about these bloopers, but these are minor and don't spoil the impression that most good movies give. But there are instances when bloopers just jump out at you, and your reaction would be, have you even watched your own movie?
What the f*** is this?
These are the bloopers we are about to tell. We're not going to talk about them in some garbage movies. That's just not interesting.
Go and finish it.
Instead, we'll focus on good ones and make some spiteful comments.
In other news, oh, my apologies.
So make some tea and let's get started. The first on our list, not the first on stupidity though, is the places of chess pieces in The Shawshank Redemption. If you've ever tried to play chess, you should note that the right field of the black pieces starts with white square, but the lead character somehow decided to ignore the rules and place the pieces to his liking.
That's 'cause you're crazy!
And if you notice that, certain thoughts start to creep in. Is he okay? Maybe there's a good reason he ends up in jail. Next on our list is nearly perfect mastery of the Russian language by Hollywood stars.
Huligani.
Do you think it is important to learn English?
I was in English. I was in English.
A ship called Towhead has become really iconic for Russian viewers. Or Licht vom Aschk.
See girl. I like a do da cha-cha.
As it supposedly sounds in Russian, while it is Foma Kinev in English. The characters act as if Foma was a very popular name in Russia. Seriously, have you met a single Foma in your life? We don't really know a correct plural for that name. No, really. It's so cute to watch how filmmakers believe that people in Russia use English letters just by switching the keyboard layout.
Какие ваши доказательства?
Next on our list is the stunning fights in The Gladiator. The movie director Ridley Scott has demonstrated in his Alien Covenant how masterful he can be when it comes to bloopers he can make. The Gladiator is, however, a quality movie, and this makes the blooper even more noticeable and frustrating. The movie budget was $103 million US. Are you serious? Did Maximus really stab his rival in the armpit? I get the feeling a special effects guy was a practicum student with no experience whatsoever. Tarzan's extraordinary abilities. The Tarzan movie didn't claim to be a masterpiece from the very outset, and that's all right for another mediocre film, so we should treat it with some indulgence. But it's impossible to miss an obvious blooper looking at that guy's face. He lived his whole life in the jungle. Why did he shave in the first place? Well, okay, let's suppose he just wanted to look nice and fresh. But how come he could shave so smooth? That is the mystery we are all curious about.
What do you think you doing over there?
Hey, look, I'm just trying to get him clean like them Gillette commercials.
Gag-men. They could make a very good movie. Here is The Abyss, the movie. A huge wave is about to hit a city. People run in panic in their silly efforts to survive the inevitable. The viewers are all nervous. And to relieve some stress, here's a guy who is playing games. A pantsing joke can make even the most demanding humor connoisseur laugh. Can't it?
I know what you did. You're a damn predator. All right, just get the hell out of here, huh? I got a goddamn campaign.
Tell us what bloopers spoiled your impression of a good movie. Write it in the comments below. If we get as upset as you did, We'll include them in our next video. August the 8th. It seems the authors just don't know how the laws of physics work. Here's a character speaking on the phone. It's a Nokia 3310. He doesn't like how things turn out for him, and he smashes the phone against the ground on the grass. And it breaks.
What?
Are you serious? We don't know what's wrong with the movie director. How could a phone that can survive an atomic bomb break from such a minor impact? I mean, please. And finally, the real triumph of bloopers. People who boycotted physics classes might like the movie as well, but the majority will take it as a pinnacle of stupidity. The movie is called 2012. Just look at this. A lead scientist wants to speak to his colleague. Since he is a scientist, he has no idea about things like Skype and email, so he decides to walk over the hills and far away. That's how scientists work, right? Well, that's not all. If you look at how nature acts, it is simply astonishing to say the least. Danger is just playing tag with the characters. If they are far away, it speeds up to catch them. But if they are close, it slows down to not make them scared too much and let them have a peaceful conversation. The danger seems to simply like to hang out with the characters. Or it just stopped to watch other videos on our channel. If that's the case, we can understand, as there is so much interesting stuff. Guinness records, science, sports, show business. We put the coolest stuff together. Subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell button to never miss new videos. See you soon, my friends. Epidemic Channel is always with you.